Instead of seeking new landscapes, develop new eyes. Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved, and welcome back to Receiver 2. Last time, we awakened. We finished. But there's still more to do. This one will be a bit... It will be a bit less, this next video will be a bit more edited, so to speak. Since there's no longer... yeah, and we did it at a record pace, pretty much. No deaths whatsoever. Clean sweep. 5 episodes, 5 stages, not counting the tutorial, but who counts the tutorial? And now, well, now we're a bit more... Well, now we've got... now we're set to wander. Find more tapes, more notes, develop more mind tech, and just have some fun, really. It's no longer got any pressing goal, we can just stick around. So let's get to it then, shall we? Let's see, what gun will we be getting today? Ooh, the Cult Detective Special. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. Cult Detective Special was introduced in 1927 to give undercover detectives and off-duty police officers enough concealed firepower to effectively engage gangsters wearing body armor. It became an enduring icon of film noir and detective fiction, and its commercial success contributed to the first major wave of concealed carry restrictions in the United States, co-authored by the NRA. The Detective Special has high mechanical accuracy, but short sight radius, making it difficult to aim at distant targets. If you must attempt long shots, focus on the breath and manually cock the hammer to make the trigger more sensitive. Colt cylinders rotate clockwise, so if any chambers are disabled, you can minimize the effects by making sure that one disabled chamber is lined up with the uncocked hammer, and any others are to the right. To safely holster the Detective Special, make sure that the hammer is not cocked. Let's see, so what are we at? Yes, back to baseline. Ooh. There we go. Alright, it'll be strange going back to the easier levels, but perhaps refreshing. Still, no sense getting cocky. Flow is smooth, smooth is fast. I say as I start sprinting. I see you, but no sense getting. That's a problem. And I doubt, I'm like 99% sure there isn't a window there, so... I don't know the magazine for a second. I hate it when they're like this. Oh! I am a god! I am a god! Oh! Beautiful. That was a fucking beautiful shot. definitely a tape somewhere around here, but I don't think it's in there. Maybe through here? Ah, fuck. There we go. Oh! Focus. Dear Maggie, allow me to make a philosophical point. Not quite as spectacular as your mongoose transcripts, but useful nonetheless. To progress, to ascend, to learn, we must collect tapes. This is self-evident, but to achieve this goal, we have to maintain focus. Do we have to disable every turret? Do we have to down any drone? Take care of every ceiling turret? Not at all. Frequently, our enemies are nothing more than distractions. If we can avoid them, yet progress deeper into the dreaming, then that is almost always the preferred option. Unless they stand between you and a new tape. But even then, there will be other tapes. Keep focus. Ignore everything that doesn't get us closer to our goal. Mitch. Yeah, me from the video before last. Did I use that advice? Where is this tape? There you are, beautiful.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction.
Yep. Ooh, it bothers me. Yeah, the gradual creeping, decay, and dysfunction does bother me. Something doesn't add up. All those years of training, all the tapes we listened to, all the times we talked about what would happen after the mind kill. Now that it's here, it feels off. Something doesn't seem quite right. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I'm going crazy. I mean, everybody I've ever known and loved is just gone. I'm not feeling it the way I should be feeling it. I just feel empty, numb. What's happening to me?
Realize that something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
Yep.
You know that you are different. This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our system for advancing insight. By continually listening to these tapes, you will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences from your environment. Once you have absorbed these tapes, you will have taken the first step towards awakening your true self.
Huh.
The media is a threat. We have a technique to help. We use tapes as part of the technique. You must listen to them to advance.
How did I miss that? Yeah, you don't need to tell me twice that I'm different. Only decent thing to come out of my family is me. I see you, more or less. That's a bit awkward. Maybe if I go... Yeah, wait until it turns again. Then... Gotcha, bitch. Hear the singing. Do you hear the singing? Hello, beautiful.
The threat will not need to kill us if it can get us to shoot each other. Now, instances of misidentification are common in firearm-related accidents, resulting in dead friends and family. This often happens in situations with poor visibility. We are unsure what the post-mine kill environment will be like, so it's critical to positively identify and ID your targets. This is why you need to keep a flashlight available. Now, imagine this scenario. You're woken up by a crash in the night, and you take out your gun to investigate. You see a shadowy figure lurching towards you. You open fire, and it's down on the ground. You're a hero. You defended your household. Or did you? For all you know, it was a family member stumbling around in the dark, or your neighbor got drunk and thought your house was his, or, a police officer read the address wrong on a warrant. In the dark, a gun without a flashlight is worse than useless. A recipe for tragedy.
Yeah. Although, with my family, if you can call it a family, taking out a family member like that may be me defending my home. Frankly. This one was kind of fun, and also kind of awful. Took me plenty of hits to discover this, ouch, but it's a good one. Okay, get this. Turrets can run out of ammo. Yep, no idea why, but there it is. Thing to do is play peekaboo with them. Goes like this. Poke your head out, get shot at, hide, till the damn thing loses speed on you. Rinse, lather, repeat. What the hell does that even mean? It's a reference to a dish soap commercial. And eventually the sucker runs dry. I mean, it'll look all angry and fierce, but you can tell it's empty because the light goes red when it's out of ammo. Mongoose, that's odd. Suspicious, even. Already another tape,
my
nice.
Best.
Oh,
I know.
Not quite so nice, actually.
Seem like it, but I really did.
Oh no.
Hope
You'll see why I just emptied out my ammo for a second.
I tried and tried and tried, and nothing ever worked. And you all hate me. Maybe I deserve it. I always tried.
Ha! It works better with bullets, threat. So yeah, that was what's called a threat echo. Tapes that they can stumble upon every so often, which are voices of people who have been driven to suicide by the threat, and the echoes of it peer into your psyche to overwhelm your mind tech. The best thing to do is the only thing to do is empty out your gun of ammo. And the threat can't stop you.
No matter what Alex did, she found that she couldn't avoid being bullied at school. Now, when she read a pamphlet from the receivers, she recognized that she was in danger and stored her sidearm in a safety deposit box to make sure the threat couldn't easily get to it. Now, it still tried to kill her by hanging, but the sheets tore. She wore a scarf to hide the marks and started receiver training in earnest. As she became more confident in herself, she reacted less and less to the bullying until it didn't bother her at all. Alex grew to understand that it wasn't her problem whether other people liked her or not, or if she behaved how they wanted her to. When interacting with others, she only had to ask herself whether she liked them. There are many people in this reality who speak with the voice of the threat, and a true receiver can recognize that voice, removing its power to deceive. She learned to create boundaries around her as a shield against the threat, and how to extend those skills to protect other outcasts at her school.
Fuck. So, yeah. Like I said, this genuinely does deal with some pretty heavy topics in very mature ways, I'd say. That's nice. The way the receiver training genuinely helps these people. Just knowing of the existence of the threat even saved Alex's life from the threat. Knowledge is a powerful
What
thing.
is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfectly balanced, doesn't move. It is this precarious lack of motion, but with so much potential, that's remarkable. Now, to balance the mind, it needs to bring ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor stagnant, equally outward and inward, neither entirely positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of time lies the mind's potential. Failure to find balance results in a chain reaction of cascading thoughts and feelings, like a stone falling out of place, running into the next with no end and no control.
Yep. Balance. The various thing. But yeah, I mean, people think of it like people talk about balance, but often what they talk about as balance is utterly nonsensical. People seem to think that negative emotions themselves are an imbalance, even though they're so incredibly important. Negative emotions can, negativity can cause damage, yes, but repression of it can cause so much more. As they say, moderation in all things, including moderation. Let's see. Yoga in the park too. They didn't push anyone to join. I could tell they were extremely cautious. We would just show up, do the guided exercises for an hour. There wasn't anything out of the ordinary for what it was. Hold this pose, concentrate here, breathe, and always listen, listen, listen. I did this for months. I was curious, but also patient. Later I learned that this process was called getting to baseline. I don't know, here for my philosophical ramblings. You're probably here for this game's philosophical ramblings. There you are. I see you. And now you see nothing. There you are, beautiful.
Cooper's fourth rule of gun safety is to know your target and what is beyond it. Bullets can penetrate a lot farther than most people think. How many interior sheetrock walls do you think a typical 9mm bullet will go through? 1? 2? More like 20. In a typical gunfight, more shots miss than hit, but all bullets end up somewhere. Unless you live alone in a rural area, there is no pistol or rifle that won't put your family and neighbors at risk. Even hollow point rounds often miss or fail to expand. The safest choice for an effective internal home defense weapon in a populated area is a pump-action shotgun loaded with a small buckshot or large birdshot.
Yeah, I mean, 20 is actually kind of an exaggeration. It's more of a worst-case scenario sort of thing. But yeah, the point is, it can go through a lot. Alright, Cult Detective Special permanently added to the pool. 5 baseline tapes listened to, 2 secrets found. Let's keep going then, shall we? God, that's a beautiful sound, isn't it? Oh no, not the Glock 17. Glock 17. When Gaston Glock presented the Glock 17 pistol to the Austrian army as a companion sidearm for the Stergog, it marked the beginning of the end for classic steel-framed hammer pistols. There are pros and cons to Glock's polymer frame and striker fire design, but its lightweight, reliability, low production cost, and shrewd marketing allowed Glock to quickly achieve a dominant position in the handgun market. Glock pistols can easily be converted to allow fully automatic fire, which is not something we're going to be doing in this game because that's a terrible idea. Maybe it's not so bad in baseline, but anything higher, you're unlikely to have the ammo for that. The Glock 17 has no external safety switch or decocking device, so you can only safely holster it by making sure you maintain focus throughout the whole process, by holding down the holster key, or by making sure that the chamber is empty. To do that, you can eject the magazine, and then get ready to catch the ejected round, rack the slide, and reinsert the magazine. Yeah, there's a reason why it's called Glock legging. Anyways, yes. Threat echoes. One of the threat's most powerful weapons is its ability to infect our minds through the media. It uses this power to perform a constant assault on all of us, but when it identifies a potential receiver, it will target them for a more concentrated attack, to snuff them out before they can awaken. While magnetic tapes can allow us to more easily receive communication between realities, they can also record reverberations of these attacks by the threat, exposing you directly to its voice. To untrained receivers, the voice of the threat can be indistinguishable from their own thoughts, giving it a conduit to directly control their actions. It is vital to learn to recognize this voice and temporarily remove your access to loaded firearms until the threat understands that you will not allow it to kill you and moves on to a new target. After hearing one of these, you may find that you also have a threat recovery tape. Listen to these to get the full story, and learn how receivers before you have successfully resisted the voice of the threat. Yep. Concentrated attacks on potential receivers. I've certainly encountered such things. Never attempted suicide, though. It's just never... I don't know. I think about suicide, but not in that way. It just... is so extreme, so incredibly... against my... Hang on. Oh, this doesn't have a fucking magazine in it. Hang on. Honestly, the chance of actually Glock-legging yourself if you're careful with how you holster it is not actually that high, but just chance. It's never a good thing to rely on chance. I mean, not only is the threat, constantly going with, Murphy's Law and all that, but I specifically have always had bizarre luck. It's part of why I'm so open to the idea of the threat existing, because it just makes sense to me, It definitely have small things which could easily have been some kind of threat attacking me.
Aside from the polymer frame, the Glock's most controversial design choice is the lack of external safety switch, relying entirely on its 3 internal safeties. Glock made this decision because Austrian soldiers carried pistols with an empty chamber, making a safety switch redundant. Americans usually carry pistols with a round chambered, so after adopting the Glock, there was an epidemic of Americans accidentally shooting themselves and each other. The FBI Academy performed a study and found that the Glock pistol has, quote, high potential for unintentional shots.
No shit.
Glock always points out that the internal safety features guarantee that the weapon will never fire unless the trigger is pulled. If users pull the trigger at the wrong time, it's their own damn fault.
Yeah, well,
American
fuck you
Glock fans
too.
agree, saying that these negligent discharges are a training problem and not a design problem.
Well, of course they
The one
would, the
thing
bloody
that
simp.
everyone agrees on is that
Gaston
loaded
Glock
Glock
isn't gonna
pistols should
fuck
only
you,
be carried with an
dudes.
appropriate holster and with sufficient training. You shouldn't keep a loaded Glock in the front of your waistband unless you really need help hitting those high notes.
Quite so. This game actually has a pretty robust climbing mechanics. I mean, it's a bit janky, but honestly, I take them 100 times over these janky ass bullshits of mantling. Ha! Nice. I saw that. I see you. I see you pee. Gotcha. Shit. I guess I should be glad that was the floor and not my leg. Fucking Glocks, man.
Together, we have laid the foundation. You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized. We have sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious force moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called mind tech to combat this threat. A new set of tapes has been issued to train and prepare you.
They say a new set of tapes because they're referring to the old set of tapes was the perpetual set, a set of 11 tapes, which were from the first game, which were the set of tapes that represent the most critical receivings for giving you the information you'll need after the mind kill. The minimum teachings speculated to be needed to achieve an awake state. Did I just hear a drone smack right into the wall completely unaided? Fucking drones, man. Oi! Fucker! Eat shit! I wonder what would happen if I got all the way down there. Would I even survive that? Maybe if I took the elevator. Let's see. Hopefully I don't pop out into a turret. Very well might. Are you serious? Turret and a drone. At least it's not facing me. Actually, this is a good thing. Now I think about it. Yeah, this is actually a perfect location to be in. More or less. I mean, the drone is an issue.
If you pull the trigger and it goes click when it should go bang, you might have a failure to feed malfunction. The magazine failed to feed the next round into the chamber. To solve this problem, you need to smack the magazine to make sure it's firmly in place and the rounds are oriented correctly. Then rack the slide and bang, shoot the target. Tap, rack, bang.
Alright. Wow, just took out like 2 turrets and 2 drones, just like that. More or less. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm not going in there again. Alright, let's see what's down on the down floor then, shall we? The down floor. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Where can I jump down that'll be most likely to survive? Geronimo? Ow! Not too far. I barely I've fallen farther than that. Ah, what a lame way to die. God damn it. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'll stop for the day. You know what? No. I won't stop for the day. I'll stop on this, but let's take a break, shall we? Alright. To the compound. Yeah. Here we are at the compound. It's a little sort of training area for receivers. But also it's got all sorts of weird hidden secrets to it. Ooh. There's a bunch of these little floppy disks for various challenges that you can put into. And there's these various doors with color-coded key cards that you have to find. Or something along those lines. And here's the sensory deprivation suite. You know, if that's something you're interested in. And there's a bunch of these annoying things. Ridiculously difficult ones. I mentioned this a while ago. That in the compound there are these ridiculously difficult mini games. It's like such a small area, you've got so little leeway, and the slightest errant touch sends it rocketing out. Ooh! This is gonna be so damn perfect. No. Deception. And you're rewarded with these, ow. Cassette tapes. Not sure what this one is. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you can put them in here, and... Rematronic. Although the Rematronic is not the most modern piece of audiophile equipment, it offers receivers vital functionality when dealing with magnetic media tapes, including some surprising features. Selection. Multiple tapes can be selected and primed for playback. Select the desired tape from drawer. Tapes are color-coded to denote specific categories and themes. Do it by pressing... There's a typo there, there should be a space there. Okay then. Let me say now. I think I... Here we go.
An overarching tactic in any conflict is deception. Preparations for the mind kill were nearly complete by the time that receivers were able to organize their first resistance. This is because the attack was invisible, deniable, and works by targeting and expanding our blind spots until one is totally senseless. Learning about the threat is the single most critical function we can perform. From this comes our mind tech and our physical training. Similarly, it is imperative that we deny the threat any information we can. This is why we focus our thoughts and use the cassettes. If some of the training seems obtuse, remember, this is necessary.
Alright then. Good night. How do I stop this? There we go. Alrighty then. I don't know what the colors mean. Christ, there's a lot of these. Polybius. Every tape counts. You know Polybius? There's evidence to suggest that Polybius was an actual thing. An actual fucking FBI or CIA project or whatever you. Fuck. Get this shit. Ah. Careful. Boom. What is this? Alexified challenge 1. Only on the furthest ledge will you find this reward. That's not obtuse in the slightest. Ah, that is nothing. Miniature of turret. Haha! Nice. Little sort of trophy room of all the little secrets I found. Aha! Here we go. The red key card. I don't know why I said red that way. Where's the red door? Ah, here we go. Oh, right. We also need to... Ow. Something else, I think. Like, activate the... something. Yeah. There's the, challenges in the dome. That'll temporarily activate the power or whatever. Then, boom. And now we're in. What the heck is this? Oh, I think that's something that was cut content in the game. Could be wrong though. Ah. Isn't that gorgeous? I see the face of peace on the horizon, climbing in the east. But it only took one moment, just one moment. Now we've got battle scars, and freedom feels so far away. Ah. Ha! Oh, just another challenge done. I'm fairly certain there's something else around here. Maybe not. I think there was like another key card or something. Maybe. No! Ow. Fucking invisible walls. Oh, where the... Where am I now? That's my... its own secret. If I can slow down for when you fall distances, it makes sense in the regular game, but it's a little obnoxious here. Ooh. Checkmate. What's this? I'm not a big fan of chess metaphors, but I'll give it a shot. Nope. Damn it.
One effective tactic in corrupting a receiver's mental state is to target those close to them. The threat will bombard your friends and loved ones with hateful and terrifying lies, turning them bitter and afraid, and making exposure to them a risk to your own well-being. It may seem to make sense to minimize those relationships, but this also plays into the threat's plans. In a situation with no positive outcomes, the correct action is to reduce the damage as much as possible. The odds are stacked against us, but the hope of success lives on as long as we can delay the threat. Hold close to those around you as long as you can. Build the ties that give you strength and perspective.
Oh, I suppose. Can't say I really have any people close to me that actually give me strength. Really, honestly say I really have a family. But, well, I've got myself, and that's all I need to survive. And living and surviving are the same thing, regardless of what the threat might tell you. Jam 2. 21334281. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Ow. Okay. Not sure what use the balloons are when you can get infinite ammo here, but alright. Ah. Here we go. We're past the barbed wire now. Aha! And we're up. Up and over. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, we have to be so quick into getting this. Oh! These demand ludicrous perfection, but I am ludicrous perfection. I am a god. I am a receiver god. What kind of basketball hoop? Okay, but where are the basketballs? I'm sure something would probably happen if I... Online. Oh, nice. Swing lanes, meh. I'm not hugely interested in all the like shooting challenges and stuff. I'm more interested in just running around finding secrets, you know? Oh. Final jam. I still don't know what that means. More to do, more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done, and all that jazz. lot of beer bottles. But if I had a gun, I could shoot in them, but still haven't actually found a gun. Don't remember where you actually get the guns in this compound. Ah, there you are. Blue keycard. Might need to find a way to get through the... Oh no, this is a blue door. Oh. I need to get to the other side of the blue door before I can use the keycard to open it. God damn it. That's like a little bit of a catch-22. But in reality, it just makes the door not very useful outside of a shortcut, which is all that it is. Oh well. So how do I get back, though? To where I once belonged. Ah. The green door is also just a shortcut here. God damn it. Oh wait, no, the blue door would be to get up there. Because I had to open up this door from this side, so well, whatever. Because I think I did a lot of sort of sequence breaking here, so now I'm not really sure how to get back. That's my challenges. Practice code to receive a reward. Okay. I still don't know what any of these mean. If I had a gun, I could bust through that. But yeah, if wishes were fishes, then beggars would ride. Oh no, I'm back here! Damn it. There's gotta be a way back. Got to be. Oh yeah, there's this, of course, I forgot about that. Alright. Oh wait, what am I doing? So yeah, this stuff is just like the best kind of parkour challenges, you know? Where it's not just jump a bunch of times in a row at the right time. All that crap, like a lot of hardcore stuff is. Actual, genuine, skillful stuff. Of like finding your way around, running around freely and all that. It's just the soul of parkour. Alright, now let's see what this online tape is. Yeah, chosen to demonstrate this by having the title be on a line. Should watch, judging by the cover. It's a great series.
Mediated communication using technology is a limited form of interaction. This isn't to say that these interactions are meaningless. Often the opposite is true. Trivial interactions take on a feeling of great importance. It is in that way that the threat is able to twist and control many people. The solution is simple. Understand your medium of choice. Avoid mediated interactions when possible.
What's this? Micah. Or Mika? I don't know. I can't believe this place. The timing of finding this. Just when I needed time to think, I stumbled onto this cosmic pretzel of a place. How typically Micah of me. It's good though. Now I can slowly go nuts trying to figure out the encrypted messages and the dreaming, the doubts about other receivers, the way it all really works. Great fun. Crippling doubts eating away at me just like it did when I was in training. Who can I trust? Can I trust myself? Until I understand things better, I'm not going back out there. For now, I'm staying here, whatever this place is, and keeping safe. Alrighty then. Feel free to stew in your thoughts all you want. I'm sure that's a healthy way to deal with things. Now then, let's try and bust through this. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? I stand corrected. I'm a god. Boardroom. From the boardroom today, there was a keycard right there on the big table. Nice. I felt so nostalgic about my old foreign accounts that I stood there and rattled off a whole promising investments presentation, like I was standing in front of the directors. Still remember the numbers and data and currencies and portfolio names and all that. I actually used to think financial spreadsheets were fun. Something is clearly wrong with me because I kind of miss it. Yeah, I'll bet. I'm no one to judge. I play Fallen London. That was the worst throw ever. Of all time. I'm really not a big fan of the way tapes work in the compound. Not only do you have to, take them all the way to the thing, that which is really cumbersome, but they also just don't... I also really don't like the way they sound in that. This aggravates me. Come on. No. Hang on. No. Okay. No. Haha! New trophy, ball unlocked. I knew there'd be something for getting that. Well, I'm out of ideas for places to go at the moment, so this seems like a good time to stop. This really is a gorgeous place. Not somewhere for progressing my understanding of the universe, certainly. Meditation is for places of strife, not for places of calm. But I'm already done with that, aren't I? Or more or less done with that. Ooh, what's this? Hang on. I get it now. I finally grokked the true purpose of the mall. Yes, this place is great for gun training, but really, it's smarter than that. It's for receivers who are stuck in a groove, who need a safe place to recover and get back into the game. Well, I'm kind of the opposite of that, actually. I think all the little mysteries and secrets and puzzles in this place teach you new mind tech in their own weird way. Like brain training, like hiding a dog's treats to keep the pooch's mind engaged. Minds engaged? That shouldn't be possessive. Or like how puzzles for old folks stop them from getting dementia. And it works. I feel sharper than I have in ages. Alright then. So yeah. I'm gonna keep playing this game until I have plundered every last secret. Both in the compound and out of it. And then, well, I'm probably gonna play some more. Maybe I'll do a live stream of this at some point, who knows. I'd have to actually figure out how to use the movie software and all that, and get a way of actually reading chat without without having out or whatever, because I don't exactly have a second monitor. I don't even have a laptop or anything. I have a phone, but yeah. But those are all things the future. This is the now. And until the future becomes the past, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. So long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.